and welcome to VivaTech here in Paris, Builders Europe's biggest startup and tech event. It's remarkable this year because it's actually happening with many of the exhibitors and guests here in the French capital and many others joining online. And it's a window to the world of French innovation. So let's meet some of the big names. I'm joined by Maurice Levy, the chairman of Publicis and one of the co-founders of VivaTech. Maurice, it's great to be back here physically. What's it like to be in amongst the crowd again after the pandemic?
It's like a survival. It looks like we are living again.
It does.
And it's the very first event where you have people physically there. And when you have spent almost 2 years by looking at the people through videos, and you see that they exist in flesh and bone and blood, it is with smile in the face.
Yes.
It is really good to see that.
Moving on now to one of the historic partners of VivaTech, the French luxury group LVMH, and I'm very pleased to welcome their Chief Information Officer, Franck Lemoel, here with us. When it comes to the pandemic, it changed our relationship with technology. How has it changed our relationship with luxury goods?
I think the pandemic was an incredible accelerator. You know, in a few days, we had to go from being a company that was completely physical to being a company that was completely digital, especially in luxury companies with their long tradition of artisans, of handmade production, of transmission of manual skills. Then all of a sudden, COVID arrived, and in a few days or weeks, we had to go through this complete digital transformation.
Isn't there a kind of conflict, though, between the world of luxury, which is all about exclusive experiences and exclusive products, and the digital world, which is really about reaching a maximum number of people at a low cost? At least that's my experience of the digital world. Isn't there a kind of conflict between those two?
That has been a real debate. For years it's been a debate, but I think that things are really changing. Technology today will increasingly allow us to give our clients, through digital means, a personalized experience. That's what our clients are expecting. On top of that, technology will allow us to improve our websites and our apps to have something that's extremely sophisticated, something unique for our clients, because that's what they're after.
Environmental concerns are very much at the top of people's minds as we emerge from this pandemic. And of course, transport is very much at the heart of that. So I'm pleased to say that we can welcome here Clotilde Delbos, who is the CEO of a new brand from Renault called Mobilize. Explain to me, what is Mobilize?
Well, Mobilize is the future of Renault, which is true, by the way, because we're convinced that the mobility world is changing. People are going from car ownership to car usage, and that's exactly what Mobilize want to be able to offer, right? Car usage. Mobilize is three things, actually. We're putting together offers in mobility, offer in energy services, and in data services. And we put all that together because I think it's very much linked. Mobility needs to be electric, hence what we need to do in order to favor this electric mobility.
Let's talk about batteries, because battery life when you're using the vehicle is a big concern for people who want to buy an electric vehicle. But then also, what do we do with them at the end of the life? So what happens to the batteries afterwards? What should we be doing with them? What will Mobilize be doing with them?
Well, the good thing is that we have 10 years of experience in electric mobility, right? So we now start to have the first battery coming back, and we discover what we can do with them. First, we realize that their life cycle is a lot longer than what we thought at the beginning. And indeed, when they're not good enough, because they don't charge themselves still again enough, we can remove them from the car, and we can use them as second life and stationary based in terms of providing energy in various cases.
That's all we have time for, but you can see a lot more of the innovations here at VivaTech on Euronews.com/next.